Hello, I'm Joby and today I'll be explaining about the Euler method. But first, let's quickly go through how we use the substitution method to solve the exact same equation. So as you can see over here is the given equation for when y has to be greater than 0. And our goal is to find what's the value of y when x is equals to 1. So by using the substitution method, we managed to find what's the value of y when x is equals to 1, which gives us a value of 1.915. So by keying this exact formula in my Excel sheet, as you can see that is in blue, I have the exact same value of 1.915 over here. So moving on to the Euler method, our goal is to find the curve slope. So to find it, we have to start with the initial value, which is x0, y0. And then afterwards, we have to find what's the value of this, which is basically the tangent line over here. And then h is basically the step size, which is moving in the direction of x. So to estimate the point of y when the value of x is equals to 1, we have to use this formula. But in order to use this formula, we have to know what is our step size and what is our tangent line value over here. As you can see over here with relation to the Euler method, I actually let my step size h be equals to 0.1 because the smaller the step size equals to lesser error, as there's actually more plots on the graph, which reduces error in general. And as you can see over here, that is like in green, I have my values for f bracket x comma y. So when x is at a certain point, my value for y is this over here. And then afterwards, I key it into the Euler formula, which I did in my Excel sheet, which when x is equals to 1, my final value for using the Euler method is 1.911, which as you can see, it's really close to my substitution method value of 1.915. Hence, that's why when you see the graph over here, there's supposed to be 3 lines, but you only see 2 because my substitution value for y and my value for y using Euler law is actually really close in decimal, up to the decimal place. Hence, therefore, the graph can be considered as overlapping each other. And as for the green color line on the graph, is actually my value for when x is at what point, my y value is at what point. So yeah. So lastly, we're going to be finding out the error value. The purpose of finding out the error value is actually so that we are able to tell how far off our Euler estimate value is from the correct actual value. And the formula to find the error value is actually using Euler value minusing the exact value. So as you can see over here, to find our error value, we actually take Euler value minus the exact value. And to find the exact value, we use the formula over here, which would give us approximately this number. And then we take the Euler value minus all the exact value, which would give us an estimate of 6.8805. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.